Hi. All right, so I think I'm right on time. I just finished another class. I'm in this beautiful yoga studio in Gananoque called the Ledger Room, and I literally just clicked off of Instagram and Facebook over there. So now, to get myself sorted out for you and a barre class. This is exciting. Whew. I'm glad I brought a snack with me for after. Okay, just a little sip of water, and we are good to go. Okay, hopefully you're feeling groovy. I need to catch my breath. All right. So thankfully, I have this nice tall stool with me. Today, I was worried about what I would have with me today, because the chairs that are out there are just a little too short for me. Otherwise, I'd be using the wall. All right, so, hi, welcome. Lift one heel up and switch, and switch. I'll try to slow it down because now I am so warm right now. I'm just gonna move this up a little bit. Hopefully the lights behind me aren't too wonky for us today. Okay, move over a little bit more. There we go. Now where'd my feet go? Oh goodness, I do apologize. This is not beautifully set up for me today. Okay, because it's my first time doing this here. Okay, ta-da! Okay, so walking your feet, walk and walk. Just the feet, so you're lifting your heel up. You can exaggerate into your hip a little bit. So I'm actually bending my knees to get the little movement in the hip. Good. Changing it up, come up onto your toes and down, and up and down, and up and down, and up. And your chair might be close to you if you need it for a little extra help. Down and up, down, up and down, up and down. Good. Both feet down. Let's go feet together. Bend and straighten, and bend and straighten. Good. You can bend forward and up. I'll slow it down a bit and down and up. I may already go slower than Maria does because I have further distance to go than she does. She's a mighty little powerhouse. And down, up, and down, and up. Let's keep the heels where they are. Turn your toes, turn your knees out. Not too far yet. And bend, and straighten. And bend. Now we're going to keep the shoulders back over the hips so we're not bending forward. Heels straight down, squeeze your thighs, knees out, squeeze your thighs. So squeezing your thighs together at the top. So your bum squeezes at the top. Relax your toes, and in, and down, and in, and down, and in. Good. Back to the feet. So feet, they can be a little bit apart. Lift one heel up. Push from the floor so you point your toes. Put the ball of your foot back down. Put your heel down. Lift your heel, push, and toes, and heel. Lift your heel, push your toes, and the ball, and your heel, and the heel, and your toes, and the ball. Now go a little bit quicker. So, boop. So you're still rolling through your foot. So still ball, toes, ball, heel. Ball, toes, ball, heel. Ball, toes, ball, heel. Ball, toes. So this is ideally the way we jump off the floor with lots of energy to push the floor away. Not that I'm going to jump because who needs to do that? All right, so where to next? Yes, so you're welcome to hold on to your chair, your wall, whatever you got with you. Come up onto your toes and bend your knees. Put your heels down and we stand up. And we come up, and we bend, and down, and up, and lift, and bend, and heels down. And I'm now coming all the way up onto my toes. You don't have to go that high if it's hard on you. Now we're going to reverse. We bend, we lift, push up, and down, and bend, and lift, and up, and down. Two more, bend, and lift, Push into the floor, heels down, lifting with your abdominals, and up and down. Good. Maybe a little wiggle with your hips, maybe a little shake out of the legs. I'm going to bring this to the other side. I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but with the feet turned out. Yes. All right. So, and again, not so turned out that your knees are kind of going, wait a second. So just enough, just a little V here. Up onto your toes. Bend your knees out to the sides. Put your heels down, and we lift. Up onto your toes, and bend your knees. Heels down, and lift. And keep going. Up, and bend, and down. And squeeze, and push, and down. And heels down, and squeeze. Think about your kneecaps pulling up, knees apart. Push your heels down, squeeze your thighs together. Push the floor away, kneecaps are up, knees go back. Squish tomatoes underneath your heels, come on up. And push into the floor, and knees, and down. One more, and up, and bend. And then we reverse. We go down, and up. Push into the floor, knees up, and heels down. And down. Knees apart, push into the floor, get taller, heels down. And bend, heels up. And squeeze tomatoes underneath your heels so we don't just drop down. You're in control of your movement, not gravity. And down, and heels, and up, and down. One more. And up, and down. Good. All right. I'm going to go, might as well stay on this side. Same sort of thing with the feet apart. But we'll go a little bit quicker. So we're going to start down, down, and up, and down. So heels up, heels down, and arm out to the side. Let's get the arms a little bit involved. And bend, and lift, and bend, and lift. And shoulders are down, and bend, and lift, and bend. Now we're going to stay up, bend your knees 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze, lift, whoop, and a 1. 2, 3, squeeze left. Let's add the arm. 2, 3, lift up and down. 2, turn your palm up, lift up and down. 2, palm up, lift up and down. 2, 3. Good. See if we can lift the heels a little bit higher. Whoa. 3, and lift. One more time. 2, 3, and lift. Good. Come on down. Give it a little shake up. Over to the other side. Okay. So, yeah, and we'll do the same sort of thing on this side. So maybe feet wider than they were before. So we bend, and we straighten, and we bend, we straighten, and we bend, and straighten. Knees back, heels up. We can go even a little bit quicker. Up, down, push, up. So it's a little snap. Up, and down, and snap, and down, push, and down, and push, and down, push, and down, and push. Staying up, arm out to the side, 3 bends. A 1, a 2, a 3. Squeeze left, and a 1, a 2. Turn your palm up to the sky, and push down, and 2, and turn, lift up, and a 1, a 2, a 3. Belly in, knees back, 2, 3, and lift and down. Heels a little bit higher, and up. 2 more times. 2, 3, lift up. Last time. A 2, a 3, lift up. Woo, good job. All right, I'm getting a sip of water again. Give it a little shake. A little shake. All right. Everybody's favorite, lunges. So, I'm going to take a step back, going up on the toes. And so, bend your knees. Now make sure that your knee goes over your middle toe, not over your big toe. Bend and lift, and bend, and lift, and bend, and lift. Good. Easy with your fingers on your chair. Shoulders relaxed. I noticed I just kind of went down and up. No, we don't want to do that. So as you bend, think about your tail going back. So this back hip, facing the wrong way to show you that, but this back hip is doing a lot of work. So pressing into that front heel and bend and lift. So it's not about the back leg pushing just yet. And down and up. Okay, down and lift and down and lift. Now you're pushing with everything. Down, push, point, and down. Push, point, and down. And lift. So still pushing into the heel of the front foot, and down, and lift. And now I'm going to add a little something. 3 lifts. 1, 2, 3. Bend. Push, lift. 2, 3. And bend. Push. 1, 2, 3. And bend. Push. 1, 2, 3. And bend. Push. 1, 2. One more time. And down and lift. 2, 3. And down. Oh, goodness. All right. So I am feeling that right in this little neighborhood here. So not right at the back, not right at the side, but just this little corner bit here. Okay, shaking it out. Okay, so the other leg. Heel up, everything facing towards your support, your bar. And inhale, bend, exhale. You can inhale, bend, exhale, lift, or the other way around. And again, watching that you're not curling and sticking out. So nice and simple. Push into that front heel. Notice that your knee is over your middle toe and not past your toes. And bend. And breathe. Relax your shoulders. And lift. And down. And down. Maybe a little deeper. And down. I have no idea how many I did on the other side. Seemed like a lot. 2 more. All right. Now with the push. So bend, push, lift. Bend, push, lift. Bend, push, lift. So this is what we did close to the beginning with lifting your foot off the floor. You're using that little muscle action with your foot to get you there. All right, here we go. We're going to stay up. 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3. Drop down and push. 2, 3. Drop down. Woo, standing leg. And down and up. 2. Easy on the bar. And down and 2 more. 2, 3. And last time up. Woo. And down for a nice finish. Okay. Oh. Whose idea was that? Okay. I like to stretch a little side to side. All right, let's give the legs a moment to relax. Let's get some arm action in. Arms out to the sides. I don't know if you can actually see where my arms are out to the sides. We get the idea. Slide your shoulders down. Bring your arms a little forward. Circles. If you have weights, if you'd like to do this with weights, go for it. Breathe. Nice and tall. Knees are unlocked. Pelvis is untucked. Reverse. Shoulders down. Good. Turn your palms up and circle. Shoulders down. And reverse. Nice and wide. Reach wide. Good. Bend your arms in and push them out. Bend them in, push them out. Bend them in, push them out. One more time. Push them out. Now keep your fingers up. Slide your shoulders down. Press down like you're pressing down from your wrist. So you're going to engage underneath your arm and down your side. Press down and release. And down and release. And down. Release. Press down. And down. And down. 2 more. Down. And down. Good. Give them a little shake up. All right. Arms up to the sides. Press back and release. Press back and release. So you're pressing wide. Shoulder blades are wide, so you're not moving your body with you. And press. Fingers up and press. Good. And then relax. Good. And another version, push your hands away, turn your fingertips forward without bringing your shoulders forward. So shoulders back, press out and up, out and up, out and up. Check in with the rest of you. And reach. So neutral pelvis, knees are light, soft. Arms are working hard, feeling the shoulders. Good, and then relax. Oh, goodness, all right. So, okay, back to the legs. Let's see, so one leg forward. And this other leg, I was standing parallel. Now I've turned it out just a little bit to make it a little bit easier to stand on. Lift this leg up and down, up and down. Turn this leg parallel as much as you can. Think about lifting from your outer thigh. So your kneecap is straight up to the sky, your kneecap is pulled up. And now turn it out. Lift from your inner thigh. You can have your arm out to the side. And if your other knee is bending, you're going too high. Good, and bring it down. Now to the side, lift up and bring it across to the front. Lift up and front, and up and front, and up and front. Notice if your whole body's going with you. Try to avoid that. I want to work the leg. Point, and up, across, up, across. Two more, across, and up, across. Now go up, point to the back, to the side. Now you're not going directly to the side. That's really hard. So you're going kind of on a front diagonal, touch to the back, and back. And up, and back, up, and back, up. Okay, excellent. Now let's do a little swing forward and back. Swing, swing. Your arm can go opposite. Make it nice and easy. Soften your standing leg. And I'm not letting my leg go straight in the back. I'm just letting it kind of fling. Moving the air around in the room. Good. All right, other side. I always like to, when I do one side, I like to notice how I feel on one's, compare the sides and notice the differences. Okay, so standing comfortably, front leg in front, turn your knee in. Think about lifting from your outer thigh, lift and lower. And again, if your bottom knee is bending, you're going too high. So you're in, not internally rotating, you're just nice and neutral. Kneecap is up to the sky. Kneecap is pulled up your thigh, so your leg is super duper straight. It's easy to lift a bent leg. It's hard to lift a straight leg. Now turn your leg out. See if you feel a difference. Your inner thigh lifting. This leg is much heavier than the outer leg. Arm out to the side. Good, all right. So now, out to the side. Out to the side and touch in front. Out to the side, touch in front. And again, you're not going directly to the side. A little bit diagonal, so you're still kind of front. And in. Nice and tall. Still have your kneecap pulled up so that your leg is super straight. Good, all right. Now we're going to touch to the back. So lift up and bring it back. And up. It's almost to the front. It's kind of side front. Up and back. And point your toes. Try and keep your knees straight. Up and in. Up. This leg doesn't want to work today. You saw it yesterday on my left side was a little extra work, so it's feeling weak today. Last one. Up and down. All right. Give your hips a little shifty shift. Okay, so now, let's go. We're going to turn this way. So I'm going to lift to the side again. Now I'm facing the bar. Standing leg is turned out. You want that leg kind of parallel with your bar. And then this other leg comes up. So we're going to lift this knee. And then you're going to turn and crunch over to the side. So now we're working the abdominals a little bit more. So we extend the body and we contract. Extend and contract. And contract. Oh, I forgot to do the swinging of the leg. Sorry about that. Oh, that was the fun part too. and lift, and curl, and lift, and curl, and lift, and curl. All right, we're gonna add that little number, the 3 pulses. 1, 2, 3, and we curl. And a lift, a 2, a 3, and curl. 1, 2, 3. Who needs a shower? I need a shower. Up, 2, 3, curl 2 more times. 2, 3, and curl 1 more time. 2, 3, and curl. All right. Whew. Well, let's do the swing of the other leg just so that it's not jealous that the first leg got to swing. So swinging that leg forward and back, arm goes opposite. Again, nice and easy. Nothing has to be straight here. Whew. Moving the air around a little bit too. All right, so now we're gonna lift this leg up. So again, toes can be turned out kind of in line with your bar. And lift this leg up, lift up and curl. We extend the body, contract the body, extend and contract, and up and down, and up and down, up, up, up. 1 more, 3 pulses, lift, 2, 3, and crunch. I'm laughing. 1, 2, 3, because I can't lift it any higher. 1, 2, 3, and curl, and 1, 2, 3, and curl, and a lift, 2, 3, and curl, 1 more time, 2, 3, and curl. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, okay, now we're gonna go sideways again, and more lifting and pliing all at the same time. Okay, so starting with your feet together. Let's go legs parallel. So toes and knees facing forward. Take a big step to the side, bend, push, touch the floor, and bend. Push, point your toe, touch the floor, and bend. And just a little blink, and we bend. And blink, and we bend. Push, and bend, push, touch, bend, push, touch, and bend. Good, lift your leg 3 times. 1, 2, 3, drop, bend, and push. 2, 3, drop, bend, and push. 2, 3, and bend, push. 1, bend and push. 2, 3, and bend and lift. 2, 3, good. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, so toes pointing forward, knees pointing forward, and we drop, push, touch, and we bend, push, touch, and bend, push, touch, bend, push, touch. Boink. Point your toes, and 2 more, up and down, and up. 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, and bend, push, 1, 2, 3, and bend, push, 1, 2, 3, bend, push, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my legs are shaking. And lift, 2, and bend, 2 more times, 2, 3. Last time, and up, 2, 3, and nice finish. Good. Okay, back to the first side. Okay. So, woo-wee. Come up onto your toes. Bring your heels together. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, straight. Whoop. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straight. And bend. So you can be up as high as you can be. Heels stay squished together. And bend. It's hard when you get taller than the chair. Arm out to the side. Knees are back. Arm up. Arm to the front. And shoulder back. And squeezing the heels. Arm to the side. And good. Now 3 pulses. So 1, 2, 3, and squeeze, arm up. 2, 3, and squeeze, and forward with the arm. 3, squeeze to the side. 2, 3, squeeze and lift. 2, 3, and squeeze and forward. 3, good. Now come on down. Tuck and tilt, and tuck and tilt. Good. And lower with your legs, deeper into the plie, and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and forward and to the side, a little quicker to the side. Do, 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 all the way up, and come back down. Other side, tiny water. Good, a little shake. We're doing that all on this side. Toes turned out. Come up onto the balls. Squeeze your heels together. Hand on your hip for now. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Try to relax your toes. Notice if your toes are holding onto the floor, the grip of death. Ideally, your hand is a little bit in front of you, so not way back to the side. It helps with balance. And hopefully your hand is also not gripping grip of death. Knees open, knees squeeze. Knees open, thighs squeeze. So you kind of zip up, feel a little zip. Good, 3 pulses. 1, a 2, a 3. Zip it up, arm to the side. 2, 3. Zip it up, arm up, and 1, 2, 3. And up to the front. 2, 3. And squeeze again around. 2, 3. Zip up, arm up. 2, 3. And squeeze in front. 2, 3. Good. Hand back on your hip, down. And tuck. And tilt. And tuck. And tilt. Tuck. And tilt. So you're squeezing. Knees are back. Heels are up and squeezing. Oh. Maybe a little deeper. And then to the side. Hip. 2. Hips to the side. Up. 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 A little quicker. Heels in. Together. 6, 7, 8. Whew. Okay. I need my towel. Alrighty. So, I have my hair pulled up nice and high, so it's out of the way, but still pretty hot under there. Okay. So, I guess I can keep my chair here. Now we're going to go towards the back. Now, I see that Maria and other people kind of lean on the chair. This chair is not going to be good for me to do that. It's quite small here, and I don't think I would last. So I'm going to be on my hands, but light on the hands. Okay? So bringing the leg back. You can turn out. Let's turn out for now. Lift. And lift. Good. Nice and straight. Lift. Lift. So hopefully your body's not turned. You can just lift this side of your hip up a little bit. So you're squeezing from back here. Good. Good. Now bend your knee. Think about lifting your knee higher than your foot. And up. Good. Shoulders down. Nice and tall. Strong supporting leg. Six, 7, 8. Straighten your leg 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend and lift. 2, 3. In 2 counts. Straight for 2. Bend for 2. Straight. Bend for 2. Good. Now straight and bend. 1 and bend. And a 2 and bend. We're going to 8. 3 and a 4 and a 5. 6 and 7. Nice and tall. And 8. And relax. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. The standing leg got weakened out on me there in the last moment. Okay. So, other side. So now my weak side is going to be the moving side. All right, straighten that leg out. And again, your hip can be turned, but not your whole body. So you're squeezing back here to rotate this leg. 8 lifts. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, straighten it out, 5, 6, 7, now bend it, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, squeeze, 3, 2, 4, straight ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, bent, 1, 2, nice and tall, straight, 2, 1, 2, bend, 1, 2, straight for 2 again, and 8 straight ones, 1, and bend, and 2, and tall, and 3, lift, 4, and bend, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. All right. Let's bend. I know my lower back is like, no, that's enough of that. So maybe yours is too. All right. Now first leg up again. This time flex your foot. Actually, no. Let's get down onto the mat. Let's do that. So chairs away. And then come down onto your hands and knees. Yep, I can even come closer. How's that? Okay. There we go. So, hands and knees. Lift one leg up. Flexing your foot. Now, I've got my right foot up. I'm going to look over my right shoulder and look for my right foot. Not by moving my knee out. I'm going to keep my knee where it is. Knee stays in line with the hip bone. Heel goes out to the side. And then kick up. And it's not from the back. And it can't get very high unless I drop my ribs down and my belly down. Think about lifting from your inner thigh. Push the floor away. Keep the back of the neck nice and long. Belly is in. Keep your leg up, straighten and bend. Keep lifting your inner thigh. So we did a lot of turnout while standing. Now we're going to go parallel, which is going to help lift the butt because we're getting into the lower fibers of the glutes. Keep it out there, open to the side and across. And let your hip go with you. Leg up as high as you want, as you can. And breathe. Good. And put it down. Let's take a little break. And then come back up onto your hands. Whoop. Other leg. Lift your leg. Knee is in line with your hip so you're not turning out. We're not doing fire hydrant thingies. Look over your shoulder. Look for your foot. Good. So your heel is kind of outside your hip. And lift. And lift. Checking in with everything that's staying still. The moving part's the easy part now. Shoulders wide. Pushing into the floor. Belly in. Rib cage in. Back of your neck long. Lifting from your inner thigh. Good. Keep it up there. Straighten it out. And bend. And straighten. And bend. Push into the floor. Good, keep it out there, open to the side, open, and across. So let your hip go with you, it doesn't have to be stiff, and open. You can point or flex your foot, or just let your foot relax, because it's more about the other stuff that's going on. 2 more, open, and bring that down. Push into the floor, curl your tail, drop your head. And then lift your chin, lift your tail, stretch the other way. And then sit all the way back and stretch here. Walk your hands to the right, stretch your left side, let your left shoulder be heavy. Walk your hands to the left, stretch your right side, right shoulder is heavy. All right. So, what to do next? Let's do some abs. How about that? So, lying down on your back. Let's bring the knees in. Rock your knees a little side to side. Okay. Let's inhale down here. Exhale as you curl up. You can leave your head down if it bothers you to lift your head. Inhale, exhale, kick one leg out. And switch. Just 4 times. 3 and 4. Straighten both legs out, arms over your head. Double leg stretch. Open and around 4 times. And reach and around. And 3 and 4. Bend one leg in and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Both legs out. Or reach and around. And 2 and around. And 3 and 4. Bend one leg in and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Both legs out and in and 2. Belly in. Squeeze your legs and in. Last time. One leg in and 1 and 2 and 3. Both legs out. Up and around. And 2 and around. And 3 and 4. And relax down. Whew. This hair is so heavy. I'm going for a haircut soon. It's one way for me to lose 5 pounds. Get a haircut. Straighten out your legs, straighten out your arms, give yourself a big stretch. And then bend it back in. Arms out to the sides, bend your knees in, palms up, shoulders away. Squeeze, well, bring your knees down, aim for your elbow. Notice how your top leg has shifted away. Reach that top leg with the bottom leg. Squeeze your legs together, bring them back to the center. So already start like that. Squeeze your legs together so that I'm going to the left. I'm not letting my left hip slide back. And exhale, center. Inhale, aim for your elbow, knees for your elbow. Exhale to the center. Inhale, open. Walk your shoulders down your mat with you. Exhale, center. If you'd like to work harder, straighten legs. Try to use your abdominals more than you're using your arms. Although it's probably good for the upper back too to do this. I've seen people go almost all the way down to the floor with very straight legs, but they are much shorter than I am. I will never be able to do that, I don't think. The yoga teacher said that. You probably won't be able to do that. And I'm like, I don't think so either. All right, back to the center. Let's see. Let's do something funky. Hard, but funky. Straighten out your right leg. Put your right hand behind your head, left arm over your head. So left knee is bent, foot is on the floor. For now, foreshadowing. Inhale at the bottom. Exhale, lift your head, your left arm, your right leg. Inhale as you pull everything away from each other. Exhale as you squeeze it all up. Inhale, pull it all away. Exhale, curling up. Inhale, lower. One more time, exhale, lift. We're going to do it 4 more times, but if you like, put your left leg into tabletop. There it is. Inhale, exhale, lift, squeeze. Inhale, pull your hand and your leg away from each other. Exhale, squeeze them up. Inhale, lower down. Just 2 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. 1 more. Shaky, 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 and down. All on the other side. So, right knee's bent, left leg straight, left hand behind your head, right arm up. Keep your right foot on the floor for the first 4. Inhale, exhale, scoop it up. Inhale, pull away. Exhale, push together. Inhale, pull away. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. 1 more. Exhale, up. Inhale, lower. 4 more. Continue as you were, or right leg in tabletop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. And a 2. And lower. And a 3. And lower. And a 4. And lower. And that's it. Straighten everything out. Well, good job. Probably have to do a plank of some sort, right? So let's get up beautifully onto the hands and knees. Whew. Who's sweating? I'm sweating. Okay, back up onto your hands and knees. You are welcome to be up onto your fists, if that's easier for you. I watched a woman do push-ups on her fist, and she was just like that, and I was like, oh, it was amazing. Maybe one day, or not, doesn't matter. I can do other things. One leg out, and I put the other leg out. Oh, abdominals are tired. Okay, so notice if your hips have shifted up or shifted down. They're a little bit lower than your shoulders, but not much. You can sway forward and back. I'm going to give you all kinds of options. You can lift one leg up and down, and up and down. You can lift one hand up, touch the opposite shoulder, trying to not sway too much. Or one more version, you can touch your knee to your elbow. You can reach across to the opposite elbow. My hips don't do that so well. I learned a hard lesson that way. Or you can do a combination of all of the above. Foot, foot, hand, hand, knee. Another little bit. We're almost there. All right, whatever you're doing, when you feel even, back to your plank, get to that nice position, and then relax back down. Let's give the abdominals a nice little stretch. So just come forward, bring your hips forward, push them to the floor, lift your chin. So you're not crunching the back of your neck, you're just nice and long. And breathe, maybe look from side to side. And then come on up. Okay, so I'm going to do a little sitting stretch today. Obviously, you are welcome to do all the stretching you want to do later on, afterwards. So I'm going to do a nice big twist. I'm going to pull my left leg in. Now you are welcome to leave the right leg out, or you can tuck it in. As long as you're sitting on your butt cheek and not on your foot. You want to have both sit bones on the floor. I'm going to ground my left leg with my right arm and turn away. Sliding your shoulders down, lift up. And like you're smelling something good in the air. And of course, breathe. We can also do a little, like if you're feeling some good stretching in here, we can do a little PNF here. So with your arm here, push your knee into your arm. So you're engaging all the muscles down the side. Push, release, relax, stretch. So you're pulling with your arm. Push your knee into your arm. Release, stretch a little further. And one more time, engage those muscles. Release. Maybe you can stretch a little further, a little taller. All right, then come back to the front. Now, yes, I'm flexible. So I love this stretch. I bring my hands out to the side and I fold forward. If your bottom leg is out straight, it's going to be a hamstring stretch. Oh, wait, squeak. If it's not, then I find this really great for the back of the hip. And breathe. All right, let's do that on the other side. So untwist and retwist the other way. So again, the bottom leg can be straight or it can be tucked as long as you're not sitting on it. So you're right on your butt cheek. Pull it in tight, relax your shoulders, give it a hug, give the nose a little wipe along the way, and we look up and back. So again, like you're smelling something nice in the air. I always like to think of something chocolate. Even the chocolate granola I make smells really good. Nice and tall. Hold it on tight. All right, so here we go. Adding that PNF. So you may feel like it's tight in this leg. So engage. So I'm pushing this knee like I'm trying to drop my knee. So I'm trying to do that, but my arm's in the way. So I'm engaging all the muscles back here. Push, push, push. Release, relax, stretch a little further. And then again, push, release, relax, and stretch. And one more time, push, release, relax, and stretch. And then come back to the front and then bring your arms out to the side. So again, if your bottom leg is out straight, it's going to be a hamstring stretch, which is great. Or this way, it's more of the hip stretch. Full forward. And breathe. Just let your head drop down and be heavy. All right, come on up. Straighten out your right leg. Bend your left leg in. So this one you don't have to watch so much. It's more I give you all kinds of lefts and rights. So right leg is straight, left leg is bent. If this is hard on your hip or knee, then you're going to want to prop this leg up. Pull your right leg back a little bit so that you're more turned over your right leg. And fold over your right leg. If you've got something close by, like you have a band, you can wrap that around your foot, or you can kind of hold onto your calf, whatever you can reach. Now we're going to get really active with this one. Press your right thigh into the floor. Oh. Relaxing your shoulders, relax your head, keep breathing. Okay, so here comes all the fun stuff. Right hand grabs onto your right leg wherever you can reach. It might be your pant leg, it might be your ankle, it might be your foot, or if you're using a strap, right hand holds on. Left hand, energize your fingers past your toes. You may be sitting up high, doesn't matter. Wherever you're sitting, it energize out through your fingers. Now, keep pressing your right thigh into the floor. Lift your left shoulder, peek underneath your left armpit. Your fingers are still reaching over your toes. Here comes the kicker. Push your left hip back down into the floor. So left hip is into the floor, right thigh is down, peeking underneath your left armpit so that your left shoulder, so you're twisting and you're breathing and you're stretching and you're reaching. So you're quite active in this, and breathe and relax. Other side. Straighten out your left leg. Bend your right foot in, prop up your right thigh if you need to. Pull your left hip back so that you're going to fold straight over your left leg. And again, you can use a strap or anything to hold on to your left foot. Relax your elbows, relax your shoulders, relax your head down, breathe. All right, hang on with your left hand, whatever you happen to grab, your ankle, your pant leg, your foot. Right fingers reach past your toes. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. Lift your right arm and your shoulder, your armpit. Peek underneath your right armpit. Press your left thigh into the floor. Reach your right hip for the floor as well. Right fingers reaching away past your toes. Right hip is to the floor. Shoulders away. Left thigh's heavy. We're breathing. And then let it go. All right. Bring the soles of your feet together. Okay. Sliding your shoulders down. Push your thighs up into your arms. Push, 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 push. Release. Relax. Stretch. And again, pushing your knees up. Push up, push up, push up. Release. Relax and stretch. Maybe you notice you're going a little further every time. One more. And push up. And release. Relax. Notice how wide your knees are now. Good. Reach your legs out in front, pointing your toes. Inhale, lift your arms up to the sky. Exhale, open. Press the air over your toes. Inhale as you lift. Slide your shoulders down, exhale, push. Just come halfway up, but bring your shoulders down. Pull your right leg back, reach your left leg forward. Flex your feet, oh, that changes it. And switch. And switch. And one more time, reach. Good, one more reach forward with everything. Up to the sky. Let it go. Let's give the neck a little love. Sitting however's comfortable. Drop your head to one side. Let your shoulders be heavy. Relax your jaw. Bring your head down around the front. Sway from side to side. Come up the other side. Hang out here. Shoulders relaxed. Your jaw. And again, sway side to side. And then we come back up. One more big inhale up to the sky. Exhale, let it go. Oh, let's do a little calf stretch. We haven't done any calf stretches. So what I like to do for the calf is come on up, add a downward dog for calf stretches. So tucking your toes, lift your hips. Heels to the ground, tail to the sky, maybe lift your toes. Contracting the front will stretch the back. Bend one knee, exaggerate into the hip, really pushing that heel down, lift your toes. And then switch sides. Both heels down, lift your tail, lift your heels, and then walk your hands to your feet, bring your feet to your hands. Fold forward. Soften your knees and roll yourself all the way up, all the way up. Big inhale up to the sky. Ooh, little head rush if you're lucky. And exhale, let it all go. All right, that's it for me for today. So, hope you enjoyed that. Hope to see you soon. And have a wonderful day. Go drink some water and enjoy it all. Bye for now.